he's not qualified. Like if he's not getting to the bag, he's not qualified. So that's what I told him.
But that's no.
Right.
Right. We can put that to the side. A woman, you're telling me a woman's value is decreased because she had a child.
Wait. Let's define what the value is, because I think. Wait, Clint, are you assuming?
No, my man Chisa said yes.
Well, let me clarify a little bit. So the value of something is based on what the purchaser wants, right? If I want to go buy a car, I'm not going to look for a motorcycle. And it gets more specific.
Women not motorcycles.
It's a hypothetical, right? So
your mom's not a motorcycle.
Hey, hold on, Clint. Hold on.
Clint. No.
Okay, we're gonna bounce then bounce, man.
I'm out.
All right, bounce. Got time for that shit, man.
King talk.
Oh man,
I honestly wanted to hear his perspective.
I wanted to hear it too.
Yeah,
but the whole thing is he can't have the conversation. He getting his emotions.
Yeah, he got in his emotions a little bit, man. That's part of the problem right there. I mean, part of the problem, right?
So when I tell you guys I'm twice married, twice divorced, right? And I had my first child with my last wife because I have two sons, and my oldest son is 6 years old. My youngest son is 3 years old. I had my first son at the age 42. I was called a unicorn because I had everything that women want. I was over 6 feet. I made a certain amount of money. I looked a certain way. I had, I didn't have any children. I'm 40 years old and I'm considered a unicorn, right? Now, back out on now that me and my ex we're friends, we make money together. We share businesses. We co-parent. We raise our children. We're just not intimate. And
that was a dope video too, Shan. I saw that video.
Oh, the child support one.
Yep. That's the video.
That's my ex-wife.
Yeah.
So we rock with each other, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, here's the thing: is my value on the sexual marketplace as high as it was before I had children? The answer is no.
No.
The reality is, I am not as valuable to a single woman, especially a single woman with no children, as I once was when I didn't have kids. Now, is that a good thing? Does it feel good to say that? Well, the truth don't give a shit about my feelings.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth, whether I like it or not. And so when I was a unicorn at 40 with no children, clean, everything was perfect. Now that I'm a single man with 2 kids, am I as valuable to another woman who's interested in a guy like me as I would be if I did not have children? Doesn't take away if I'm a valuable person, but my value level decreases. It just does. And I realize that and I understand that. And I think that's the point that we're making. Now, Clint got upset because we mentioned women, but it still applies to men too.
Right. And what I was trying to ask him was if he thought that we were saying that the value of the woman as a person, as an individual. I was wondering if he was getting that confused, and I
think he was, because that's why. Because he said dating. No, I'm gonna go back and play the video because I know that we were talking about it, but then he clarified and specifically said a woman that's out here that's single and dating isn't as valuable, and I think that's when Chisa was like, yeah. She's not as valuable
because we were talking about dating, so I'm assuming we're all in the same context there. Bro, but yeah,
we still spoke about the men as well. I said my man's need to get to the bag. Yeah. He wasn't quality either, and he was attracting women that wasn't quality. He was attracting what he was.
Bro, this is not that hard of a concept to grasp. Dude came in here emotional from the door. Let's just call a spade a spade. He got something going on in his life, whatever the case may be. Go deal with that, bro. That information, we don't. Especially when you talk about relationships all the time, the difference, the context, bro. Nobody's up here saying that a woman is horrible if you have come on, folks. We talking about market value. And the fact is if it's 5 women in a room, one of them has a kid, they all look the same. You are not picking that one over the other 4. That's just what it is. That's just reality. Facts. Just like if it's 5 men in a room and one of them has no job, no income, live at home with his mama, Yes, he's less valuable than the other 4 in the room. Yes, yes, he is from a dating perspective, and that's not that hard of a concept. Dude is emotional, and I'm gonna pray for him. I don't really have nothing negative to say. But the shit was hilarious, though.
Man, somebody said they was cringing watching that. Man, I couldn't even believe what I was hearing, man. The fact that he couldn't stay to have a conversation. I mean, stand on your point, make your point. Help us to understand what you're talking about.
Yeah. People is emotional. You got
frame is important,
big dog.
Yeah, man, I can't even believe what just happened, man. I'm sitting here like, man. All I heard is saying, nope.
Hey, I saw where it was going. I said, man, let's do it. You know what I mean?
Like he felt like he was on an island on his own at that point.
I just wanted to hear
specifically pointed you out, Chisel, like, and this guy right here said no.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I wanted to hear the perspective. I want to hear, validation, because I mean, Shane, you're right. We done ran across women that and said, they had to adjust their expectations, some of them, but we ran across women that said, I don't want to date a man, with kids.
It's a ton of women. In fact, people are advising single women with no children to not date men with children, particularly because oftentimes there's baby mama drama. Who wants to deal with baby mama drama?
Right.
Like my ex-wife will never deal with baby daddy drama.
Yeah.
Right.
Anybody she dates, anybody she gets with, we cool. You know what I'm saying? We can all go to dinner. Any woman that I ever date will never deal with no baby mama drama. And that's just the dynamic we have. That's why you saw us on the podcast. I know it's not option. I know it's not common what we have. And I know most people have that problem, but I don't have that problem.
Shan, how much she get you for child support again, dog?
$0 a month. $0 a month.
I love that.
All right. Really, we was talking about grown men and growth.
Yeah. For me, man, I consider myself a lifelong student, man. Even at the age that I'm at, man, I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I always say, I know everything about nothing, right? And that way I keep myself open to the possibilities of learning information. I've documented plenty of times on Thursday, how much I've grown in these, short months, just being on the platform and being exposed to different conversations and different types of information that pushes me and propels me. I carry that stuff over into my everyday work life. Every time JR reach out, dude, what's popping, man? I'm working. Like 12, 14-hour shifts. I'm working, right? And I'm learning and I'm growing. So I think we have to maintain that mindset. I also subscribe to the theory of the law of attraction, right? So I believe you attract who and what you qualify for. And so it's another way of saying getting to the bag for me is about investment in self. When you invest in yourself and becoming the best version of yourself, everything that you're trying to attract is going to come to you. It's like getting the wet with the water. If you're trying to get wet, just dab your toe in the water. You don't have to do all this crazy magic, tomfoolery to try and get wet. Just get in the water. So it's the same thing. My opinion, if you investing in yourself and becoming the best version of yourself, you're going to attract who and what you need to attract to make that happen.